Good afternoon, good early evening. It's 3:38 on this January the 18th. We are counting down. We are now just 2 days or one in the wake up, if you will, for the inauguration of Donald Trump as the United States President. It is Wednesday, and I'm just leaving work on my way to pick up my daughter, take her on to her karate classes and things like that. But I rather like doing these mobile video uploads here, and so I'll keep a good thing going. Hopefully it is informative to you. I can't look directly at you, obviously, because I am driving, and that would not be safe. But I can, however, let you look at me while I'm recording. But anyhow, just wanted to put a quick thought out there, kind of a drop a golden nugget or a thought. If I can invoke critical thinking, which is very important and lacking in our society today, then I have accomplished my goal here at Knowledge Well Media. So, just wanted to pose this to you. As you know, I've been listening to probably 50 different podcasts in the day, and put a couple thoughts together on this. Now, everyone will be focusing this January 20th on the inauguration, which will be on the East Coast. All right. So we also know, if you've done your studies, that there will be upwards of 10,000 different officers. I believe it's 1,000 U.S. Marines on security detail. I believe it's 5,000 either reservists or National Guard, and then the balance of 10,000 will be the remaining will be different officials or state officials. So that's about 10,000 military or officiants in one way or the other from this country focused on the East Coast as well. All right. Then you have the American people divided into two parts: those that are pro-Trump and those that are against Trump or never Trumpers, converging onto the East Coast. I heard somewhere's 230 bus loads being brought to Washington, D.C. full of dissenters and rioters and protesters from other parts of the country. So I guess the point is that you can see that there's going to be a central focus on the East Coast. Now, what you may not know, if you don't, especially if you don't frequent the Dave Hodges show on the podcast here on YouTube, is that there's several alarming things that we need to be made aware of. And that is, there was a threat made earlier or later last week of an attack on the Mexico border, where thousands of disgruntled Mexicans, including, I guess, La Raza family cartel members, as well as a healthy blend of ISIS members, are said to be planning to storm the southwestern border or the Mexican border. So let me get this straight. The most of the United States will be focusing on the East Coast. We'll call that the front door. And here we have this threat of an invasion of the Mexico border, which is southwest or west coast, if you will. Oh, and to boot, I guess the plan is to invade not only the Mexican border into the United States, but California, Texas, Arizona were mentioned. So And that was said to have been planned for actually today, being the 18th of January 2017. So as of yet, it's 3:43. Nothing has happened as far as we know. I don't know if they're, you know, doing kind of stealthy moves or whatever, but it was supposed to, you know, be on the back or the tail end of the riots going on in Mexico already from the surge in gas prices. I guess gas prices there went up 20% or so, and from what I hear, that's just the straw that broke the camel's back for the Mexican people, causing riots and things. I don't know if you can check into that. I did see some of the footage myself. I don't have footage for you here, obviously, because I'm driving. But, so our front door is the thing that all Americans will be paying attention to on the 20th, come the 20th, along with a lot of our military personnel. And then our back door, we have a threat of an attack on our Mexico border. So not only that, but Dave Hodges has also been reporting and receiving reports of Chechnyan soldiers, along with transport or personnel transport type of vehicles, are surging in an alarming rate and being reported, and people are panicking and saying that they're seeing these Chechnyan soldiers in especially Denver, in different parts of Denver, Colorado, or Denver. You know, so, and I think Wyoming also was mentioned. So these are things of great concern that we need to be paying attention to. And I mean, I could just see it. It almost puts me in the mind of the Trojan horse story. Like, while the people slept or were distracted, that, you know, they snuck right in and took over. I think that was in the movie Troy. Excellent movie if you haven't seen it. But very sobering and scary nonetheless. So we need to be aware, and I just want to put it out there. Now, this platform I use here is to help inform. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, I have 100% proof of everything that I put out on this platform. That's not the point. The point is to get information into your minds and into your hands so that you can go through and vet the information yourself and do some homework on your own, and then take that information and do what you need to do with it. But I'm just reporting the information. That's what this platform is for. Not to make up your mind about things. You are fully capable, and obviously you are welcome to more knowledge and looking to gain more knowledge and wisdom. That's why you come to these type of platforms. So take this information and do with it what you will, but I just want to be a voice that's crying out and saying, hey, ding, 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 you know, something doesn't smell right. What do they say, in Denmark? I don't know. But it just doesn't look right. I think, you know, a lot of times the elites are doing this with this hand, getting you to look over here, and then they boop, you know, who's that, Sugar Ray Leonard? Always did that number there, you know? So let's not fall for it. Remember, their ultimate goal is to divide us. Now, we have all this convergence on the East Coast of all these different people that are angry, upset, and you know, we have, what is it, something like 1 million people or more converging to come and disrupt and cause chaos in Washington, D.C. I mean, I saw some footage by Dabu 7, I think it is, or Eric, where the fences are stacked up high already. I mean, they're getting prepared. I mean, when you're talking about 10,000 military and officers and all different officiants from around the country, they're planning on something there. They know something. But also keep in mind that they've sent over to Syria thousands of American troops. They've also ported most of the ships and the warships and things like that that usually sit out on the West Coast. I've heard a report that they've actually ported most of those. So it's like our West Coast is not being defended right now, and yet we have this threat over there, and now we have the inauguration going on here. I don't know, you tell me. But don't forget, get this out, share this information, and help by going and looking for this information and finding out what you need to know. And then once you find out the information, sound the alarm. This is our country. This is the only place we got. I don't know of any other places like this where, you know, you have the freedoms that you do. So if we lose this, where do we go from here? So keep that in mind. I don't want to make this much longer, but get this out. Like, share, comment down below, and just keep everything in prayer. That's most important. I know God is in control of the situation, but I do believe that the United States and its people have taken God for granted much too long. So again, don't forget to find God in your day. Be blessed and keep your ear to the ground and your eyes on God. All right? Thanks for tuning in, and look for more videos from your boy, Courtney, here at Knowledge Well Media. Thank you. Signing off.